Well, hey there, purple people. Today we're going to learn how to hotwire a 112 scale toy and review the Ramen Racer. Jumping into the box art, we got the top of the box right there, side panel, and then the opposite side panel is going to look the same but just show specifically which one you ordered. And the introductory image, that's what the front looked. And straight out of the box, you're going to have a styrofoam container. I really like the way they made sure that everything came to you safely. It's got ratchet straps, Velcro. And then, yeah, you pop open the box. You see that you've got, depending on which one you ordered, you've got the multiple hoods, the flame effects, the actual racer, the magnetic attaching grills. This thing, it comes jam-packed, folks. Now it's time to peel some of these parts out of all this plastic packaging and see what we got going on here. Haha, tricked you. That's not before we take a look at some of the other parts in here, because there's yet another tray in that styrofoam thing, and that's got your flame effect wheels. It's got the alternate sets of wheels where you remove the hubcaps to attach the flame effects. And inside of it, I totally forgot about that, you've got that, what are we going to call that, a Ghost Rider-esque head? And the flamed out engine block that does not light up, but we'll get to that later. Now let's move along to the rear of the vehicle and we'll take a look at what's inside the trunk. So you got this alternate pack here that you can actually place a rechargeable battery in there and then use that attached harness cable to wire it if you're so inclined. Otherwise, you can just plug in the power cord to the gas tank or underneath the car. Now let's check out the front with a little bit of power in there. You see the lights flickering now that we've got it turned on. I have not changed out the hood yet. We'll get to that and put in the additional engine block. And before we get this powered up, I do want to let you know I did not mute the volume of the engine on purpose because, hey, we want to hear that roar, right? And you'll see you've got the multiple hoods depending on which one you went with. Obviously, the one that's going to have the engine protruding is going to be the one with the large cutout. And because I want to keep you bouncing around on this vehicle, now you'll see the back end. All of these attachments that I've shown you thus far are magnetic. Pop right in there, just simple as could be. And so, depending upon your taste, you can have whichever taillight assembly in there that you want. And just... it really boils down to what you like. I myself prefer the circular ones, but your mileage, may vary. Gotta love those dad jokes. Now let's bounce back around to the front end. Now, I at first did not notice, but that front end there, the lights, you actually can slide that out to have either all four exposed or two. Here on the left side of the vehicle, I've got the flame effects installed and going. And by the way, you're going to need a lot of LR44 batteries. Then on the other side of the vehicle, when we get to that, you're going to see these are the actual flame tires, that the orange and translucent. And for each of those effects, it takes 3 LR44 batteries, folks. That's 12 just on the wheels and an additional 3 on that hood scoop. And there we are with the alternate grille and the bumper protector installed. Now, I can't let us go anywhere without checking it out. Your gas pedals, clutch, and brake, they all move. The wheel turns, the shifter, that actually moves. The seats slide back and recline a little bit, which will help you when you're putting different types of figures in there. Obviously, the doors open and shut, the hood open and close, as does the trunk. We've covered that. And look at the LEDs. They just really went into all the detail. Even the gauges light up as the car is under power. And I don't feel like I can do a proper review of this vehicle unless we do a size comparison, right? So here we have, it's the G.I. Joe classified vamp. I lined it up with the rear bumper just so you could see and get an overall gauge on the scope of this thing. While we got the Purple Fiend driving the vamp, let's get somebody in the racer. Hey, guten Tag, auf Wiedersehen. We got Nightcrawler, Marvel Legends Nightcrawler in there. Let's try someone else in here. Let's see. It is not going to do so well for the Valiant Knight with the Anubis head on there. What about a Mezco Destro? Yeah, he's loving it. He's fitting in there. He's chilling. It works great for him. I can't do a review without introducing the fam. There we got Valiant Knight Van taking a peek at the undercarriage. If you know, you know. Richard Simmons hanging out the thing, ready to throw a shooting the shelf brick. And we got the wholesome Warlock Jordan just wizard out. And to give you my final thoughts on this, I've been waiting some time for it to come out, and really well done. I feel like that Ramen has set the bar for what folks are going to expect when it comes to these higher-end 112 scale vehicles. I can't say articulation, but the way the doors open, the way everything moves, the interchangeability, the magnet features are phenomenal. The power options, the paint apps, they just really made this thing to where you can turn it into your own vehicle, however you want to do it. There's different options. I've heard they're going to have sticker packs for it, so you can just absolutely detail it out however you want to do. And the assembly instructions were so easy that even I could follow them. So, long and short of it, the Ramen Racer definitely gets the Purple Gang Gang seal of approval. Stop right there. If you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe to the official Purple Gang Gang channel and tune in every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern to watch our live stream where we will have interesting guests. We'll talk about toys, all sorts of purple shenanigans, and speaking of toys, we like to give them away. But the only way you can win is if you like and subscribe to our channel and tune into the live stream. Thanks for watching this review. Keep it purple, folks. Hey, Jordan, tell them who we are.
Purple Gang Gang.